She's more than a girlfriend.
She's a stalker. She goes through my garbage.
What are you talking about?
And that's not his only complaint.
It's her voice.
What are you talking about?
So, what happens when change of heart sets her up on a blind date?
While he was in the shower, I went looking around his room.
With a guy who likes her voice.
As long as she didn't go like this on the day, that'd be fine.
Meanwhile, his blind date
Belly button is showing.
had nothing to hide.
I like to take things to the extreme.
Will they have a change of heart?
Welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. We're going to meet those dates later, but right now let's meet our couple. She's into aerobics and he's into karaoke. They've been dating for 5 months now. Please welcome Cooper Gillespie and Larry Wine. Larry, they like that karaoke. Now, you guys are here today because you're not sure if you're really meant to be together, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Cooper, tell us how Larry compares to some of the other guys you've gone out with.
He's the exact opposite, actually. Usually I go out with more the dumb jock that has no personality, and he's all personality, all humor, but I don't know, it's always different.
So, Larry, tell us, since you're a little bit different, what you did on the first date.
Well, the first date, we just had a typical dinner out, but I ended up getting her back to my place and,
Okay.
played a little game of strip poker.
Cooper, besides strip poker, what does Larry like to do?
Okay, he's totally into porn. He's into, he's totally into, like, internet porn. Like, he logged onto the internet with my dad's password and got all this porn information sent to my father.
Oh, that's
and then
good.
My father was like, no, he wants to make a videotape of us having sex. But I totally do not want to do that because, like, you never know where something like that's gonna ever end up.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it could end up on the internet with everybody watching.
Exactly.
No, I just want for my own personal collection.
Larry, that's how it starts out, but you never know what happens. Larry, tell me about Cooper. Is there something that drives you nuts about it? Drives you up the wall?
It's her voice. I mean, just the way. The way
What
she.
are you talking about?
She's always. Rest my case. She's always screaming. I mean, on the phone, you can't talk to her on the phone. I can put the phone down and, like, walk away and still have a full conversation with her, like, from the other room.
Cooper, does Larry tease you a little bit in your relationship?
Tease me?
Tease,
yeah,
yeah.
He's a mean teaser. He's always, like, he says things like,
come on.
No, he says things like, if you'd have to run 1,000,000 miles to lose all that weight. He says, like, just today, he said, who's fatter, you or your sister? Whatever, why do you say those things to me? Do you really think I'm that
sister?
bad?
What are you doing, Larry?
I just said that you were bigger than your sister.
It's so...
Well, like you're gonna stretch her bathing suit out or something.
And Larry, you say this is good, clean fun?
Oh, yeah. They're just jokes. They can't hurt you.
Whatever, they make me feel bad.
Oh.
All right, Larry, let me ask you, does Cooper give you enough attention? Does she pay attention to you?
Oh, does she have attention? Too much. She's a stalker.
What are you talking about? I am so not a stalker.
Oh my God.
I'm so not a stalker.
She works right next to me, right? And she sits there and she watches me all day.
I have nothing else to do. I have nothing.
Oh my gosh.
You got a great job.
She comes over to the house, she goes through my garbage.
Oh, really? What are you looking for?
Whatever.
Yeah, what's she looking for? What do you think she's going to find?
I don't know. Anything she can find
Whatever,
in there.
because he goes out with these girls all the time, and then it's like, I want to find proof, because he says that he doesn't, but I hear that he does. Anyway.
So, Cooper, do you feel secure with Larry, or it sounds a little shaky?
I feel insecure. He always talks to me about, like, how I'm just one of 100 other girls that he's gone out with. Like, he knows everything I'm going to say or that I'm going to do before I do it.
You're just a little predictable.
He talks about all his college experiences, all his crazy sexual experiences, and then says, like, but I wouldn't know and all this stuff. So I feel like I'm always being compared to these crazy experiences.
Larry, let's compare her appearance. Does she keep it up for you? Does she keep herself pretty for you?
No, she's got bad personal hygiene.
What are you
She doesn't wash her hair. She never washes her hair.
Never washes her hair.
She doesn't do her laundry.
It's
and get
not-
this.
no,
Wait.
She turns her underwear inside out when it gets dirty. It's true.
Cooper!
That was in college during finals. Sometimes you don't have time to do your laundry, so you...
Oh, the old college days, of course. So, Larry, tell us why you decided now is a good time to come on the show and do the blind dates.
Well, we're not really sure if we belong together. So I figure she goes out on her date, you know, and I'll go do mine. I think I'll have a good time, you know. And she could see that, you know, I'm a better guy than any guy she'd go out with.
All right, a little confidence on Larry's part. That's good. Well, it seems that Larry and Cooper have some struggles in their relationship. When we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out if they're going to stay together or have a change of heart. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. We're here with Cooper and Larry. Now, she hates Larry's sharp tongue, sordid past, and his passion for porn. So, we sent her out on a date with a sweet-talking kindergarten teacher whose love life and video collection are both rated G. Please welcome Chris Thomas. Hello, Chris.
Hey,
Good to see you.
hey, how are you?
You know Cooper? And Larry, we'll start with you. What do you think of Chris?
You know, just get out of the Army.
And Cooper, I guess more importantly, since you dated the guy, what did you think of him when you first met him?
I thought he was it was great. I mean, I was so impressed by, like, he's a triathlete, or he's training to be a triathlete, and it was like my first time going on a date with somebody who we went right, and I loved his jawline and his mouth. I thought he was really attractive. So.
Okay. And Chris, were you happy with Cooper?
Oh yeah, she looked great, and she looked really great. She was a little taller than I'm used to, but after looking at him, she's probably about a little taller than he is, actually, so it's all right.
The same size over here.
What's that, Larry?
We're the same size.
Same size.
Must have been the camera, sorry.
Okay. Cooper, what was the first thing that you and your date decided to do?
Well, first we went running, and I guess this was a date at first for me because I'd never gone running. Larry won't run with me, so we went running down on the boardwalk. It was my first time running with a marathon runner, and it was my first time feeling so comfy on a first date.
Okay. And Chris, for you, any first?
Yeah, actually, you know, usually when I run with girls, I don't have someone keeping up with me. She did a great job. She ran right with me. I was really impressed.
Oh, good. Cooper, was there some point when you guys realized that you were first compatible? You know?
Well, I think it was after the run. We went back to his place so he could shower and I could shower. And while he was in the shower,
Together?
no, not together, but while he was in the shower, I went looking around his room, and there were little like kindergarten books and kids things, and I just thought.
See, already she's going through your stuff.
No, I just thought that it's like he's so respectable, like it's a respectable position that he's in, being a teacher, and the way he was talking about women when we were running and stuff, he really respects them.
Now, Chris, one of the things that Larry was complaining about was Cooper's hygiene. Did she definitely shower?
Oh yeah, she totally showered. The only thing she didn't do, she didn't clean her hair, but she did have this is kind of a funny story, actually.
Oh, no.
She's really, was worried about her hair. It was so funny. She grabs this bottle of horse shampoo or something like that.
Horse shampoo.
It's just like for hairs and stuff, and I told her it was fine, you know. She said it helps her hair out and everything. I told her it was fine.
To make it healthy.
Yeah,
Horse
as long as she just
shampoo.
didn't do, as long as she
My
didn't do
grandmother told me it's a trick. You use horse shampoo for your.
well, it was fine with me as long as she didn't go like this on the day. That'd be fine.
So, Chris, there you guys, you've showered off and all, but what was that? What was going on after?
Oh, we dressed up. We both dressed up nicely. We went to the Chart House for dinner. It was great. It was right on the beach. It was really nice. She looked great as well.
That's a pretty fancy restaurant,
Yeah,
right?
it was really nice. It was really to see the ocean, the waves splashing up. It was great.
And Cooper, any first, since we're on that theme here, that happened at dinner?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of firsts. First of all, it was my first time being able to go to a really nice restaurant because we can never go to nice restaurants because Larry can't get in because he's always underdressed. It was my first time being able to order what I wanted. So I ordered, it was lobster cakes and oysters Rockefeller, and I enjoyed them immensely. So it was nice.
Well, and Cooper, are you saying that Larry doesn't allow you to order whatever you want?
Oh, no. We go out to dinner, right? I order an appetizer salad. He freaks out. He doesn't want me to order what I want to order.
Let you order whatever you want. You
No,
barely
you
eat and
don't.
we go out anyway.
Oh, whatever. He says that I'm too expensive. I'm such an expensive date.
Oh, that's the problem.
We
Okay.
go out, I'll take her to a fancy restaurant, and she'll order the most boring meal on the menu.
You know, Chris, earlier, the first thing that Larry complained about was Cooper's voice. Did that bug you?
You know, I mean, her voice is a little louder, but you know, after I had a few drinks, my voice was pretty loud too.
He works with kids. What do you expect? He's used to the voices like that.
What are you talking about?
Cooper, there were a lot of firsts, obviously, on this date. Were there any seconds?
Okay, well, it was the second time I'd had this easy cheese whiz stuff since I was like 12 years old, but it was the first time that I'd ever used it like that.
Like that? Like what? Like what, Cooper?
I don't don't know, you know, smearing it around, licking it up, whatever.
Chris, this is back at your place now at this point?
Yeah, it was just
Getting crazy with the
yeah,
cheese
just a little
whiz.
bit. We had a little bit of cheese. It was nice.
Where were you smearing cheese?
Around, she said.
Around, yeah.
Think about it, Larry. You watch a lot of those movies. If you had to rank yourself on this marathon date that you were having, what place did you finish?
I think it was a first place date. And as far as earlier, Larry said something about her not being clean. I disagree. She washed off all the easy cheese before she came back to bed.
Larry, would you call that a first class date?
I don't know. It sounds pretty cheesy to me.
I set him up for that one. All right. Was this first date with Chris enough to give Cooper a change of heart? We're going to find out later. But next, we'll meet the woman that Larry dated, and we're going to hear what happened on their date. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. We just heard what happened on Cooper's date with Chris, and now we're going to meet the woman that Larry dated. Larry says he's sick of Cooper being dirty everywhere except in the bedroom. So, we send him out on a date with a clean girl who collects dirty movies. Please welcome Michelle Wells. Hi, Michelle. All right, Cooper, what do you think of Michelle?
She's beautiful. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say.
So is she, though.
Anyway. Yeah.
Larry, what was the most attractive thing about Michelle?
Well, actually, when I first talked to her on the phone, her voice was kind of squeaky on the phone.
So you're like, here we go again.
Exactly. I was like, oh, I don't need another Cooper. But once she showed
my
up, once she showed up, it all matched. It all came together. It was real nice. I liked the way she looked when she came in.
And what was she wearing?
Similar tube top like this. And her belly button was showing. That was nice. She had a nice little tan going.
Okay. Michelle, let me ask you, did you like Larry's place?
Yeah, it was very nice. Not the typical bachelor's house. He had a little teddy bear on his couch. But he said, don't worry.
You know that hard, the teddy bear? You know, you don't even understand. That teddy bear does not go to any other girl but me.
She didn't touch the bear. She thought it smelled.
He said it doesn't bite, so, you know. It was very clean, though, which was a big plus because I'm definitely a neat freak. And he was a cutie. He was very sweet.
Michelle, tell us about the plans for the night then with you and Larry.
We went to an Italian restaurant because it's my favorite food, and there was a wait, so we went for a walk and just joked, held hands.
Yeah, she's got nice, dry hands. Unlike Cooper, clammy.
Oh my gosh.
Clammy hands. Oh my gosh, like 2 dead fish.
No, it was
Always.
fun. He made fun of my hair, though, because it was short, but I know he was just kidding, so it was okay.
Whatever, you
like
start
it.
out that way, but it doesn't get any better. It gets worse.
Larry, let me ask you. Larry, tell us about the conversation with Michelle while you were out on the date.
It was good. Conversation was good. It was smooth. We went out, like I said, at first I was afraid her voice was going to scare me, but then when we had dinner, it was great. I told the waiters that it was her birthday, and it's not her birthday. So they came up and they sang happy birthday to her in Italian, and I got her a card and everything. And so if I had missed her birthday, I took care of it, or if it was right around the corner.
It was so embarrassing. I turned completely red. I was so embarrassed. But it was a beautiful restaurant.
Oh, it sounded like it was fun, though.
Yeah, it
Maybe
was
a little
fun. It
embarrassing.
was
But
fun.
did it at some point turn into romance?
Yeah, we went out to Santa Monica, and he wanted to take me on the Ferris wheel, but it was closed. So we ended up walking around, and he got me some bubbles, so we're blowing bubbles, and then...
Oh my God.
Cooper, wasn't that fun? That just sounds like
That
you're
was
rolling your
fun.
eyes. Cooper.
Well, he gave me
for
a
each other.
massage, too. He came up really close.
Oh my God.
But it was great. He has great hands, too, so I really enjoyed
Magic
it.
fingers.
Oh my God.
And Larry, what were you thinking while you were doing your little magic finger trick?
Well, she was kind of tight, so I thought, I'd loosen her up, bring us closer together a little bit.
So, Larry, you did a lot of nice things for Michelle there. Did she do anything special for you?
Yeah, actually, she kind of felt bad because of what I did at the restaurant with the birthday, and so she went. She went into the liquor store. She's like, I gotta get you something. So she went in and she picked out a porno magazine. And the girl on the cover was identical to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she signed it and she gave it to me.
And then I came home. No, then I come over and I find this porn star and he tells me that it's really her. She's the porn star.
It was all for fun.
Michelle,
it was all for fun.
that wasn't really you then, was it?
No, it wasn't.
But it was just a fun thing to do?
It was definitely fun. I'm very open-minded, and I like to take things to the extreme.
It was the first time
area,
that I had a girl buy a porno mag for me. At first, I almost got the wrong impression. I thought she was getting it for me, like, okay, here you go, Right. There's your porno, have fun.
See you later.
Exactly. But no, she was really sweet about it, so.
I looked at it in the car.
Michelle, the night's going along pretty good, for the most part. Any snags come up along the way?
The only thing is, towards the end of the evening, we were going to go to a club, and he was underdressed, so we couldn't get in.
Oh, there's a surprise.
We were both underdressed.
I go there all the time. I never, ever have a problem. But it was okay. I mean, we just left, so.
It was nice. We had been out to the club before, and we were going to another club now.
Yeah, we went to a few places.
So, yeah. So, I mean, it was cool.
But Larry, does it ever bug you to dress up a little bit?
No, I mean, if I know I have to dress up to go somewhere specifically, it was spontaneous. We just made things up as we went along.
He's dressed up more now than he was on our date.
Yeah, I normally don't wear pants.
He doesn't wear pants.
I don't like to wear pants.
Shorts.
Larry,
It's too hot.
So did that screw up the night then? Did it cut it short because you couldn't get in?
No, definitely not. No, we went back to the car. I mean, it was already getting late already. We probably would have had a half hour left at the club anyway. So we went back to the car and we looked at the magazine together and she signed it.
You looked at the magazine together?
She looked at it a little more than I did, but I got to keep it, so she wanted to. And
I
then,
signed it for him. Something to remember me by.
And then whatever, we were in the car.
And so did things get heated in the car?
Yeah, we
In
kissing,
the car?
macking down a little bit.
In your car?
No,
Actually,
it
we were
wasn't
in my car.
Yeah. She's got the adjustable seats, so.
And Michelle, as Larry said while he was macking down on you, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, a lot of tongue, but
I know, see, he's such a tongue twister.
She's a good kisser. I know how to work the tongue.
I don't know it to that extent, but
That's not what Cooper said.
Larry, were you happy the date ended the way it did?
I thought it went real well.
yeah, it was fun. It was
thought,
fun.
yeah.
That's all that
We had a
mattered.
good
I just
time.
wanted to have fun, and we definitely did. We didn't go play strip poker or anything, but
Did he ask you?
yes, he did.
Yeah, see, he
I said it's time for you to go home, and I'm going to bed.
Yeah, maybe next time.
All right, well, at least you had a fun date then. That's good. Now, we got one more question left. Will Cooper and Larry have a change of heart? During the break, they're going to make their decisions. We'll find out what they decide when we come back. All right, welcome back to Change of Heart. We're now at the moment of truth. During the break, Cooper and Larry each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Larry, we asked you earlier about coming on the show, and you felt that the two of you needed to go around the block a couple of times more to see if whether or not you were right for each other. You said you wanted to date somebody with better hygiene, maybe a little better voice, and certainly more into your pornography thing there. And you got that with Michelle, so, but you do have some history with Cooper. What's your decision?
Well, Cooper, we've had a great relationship, and it's been nice. That date I had with Michelle here, it'd be nice to try something new. But I think we could start out fresh, me and Cooper, so we're going to stay together.
Stay together. Okay. Michelle, sorry things didn't work out for you. Cooper, your turn now. You said you wanted to date a guy that wasn't really into pornography like Larry. Somebody that wasn't bragging about his past conquests, and no mean teasing like Larry that you had to put up with. Now, you ended up with a guy with Chris, who is a kindergarten teacher and has got a lot of nice things going on. You had a really good date. You went running and had a good time. But Larry does want to stay with you, so it's your decision. What do you say?
Well, Chris is a great guy, and I had a good time with him. And Larry, I feel like I like you so much, but there's some basic things, my needs are not getting met. So I'm gonna have a change of heart.
Change of heart. it sounds like you guys are much more compatible, so good luck. Larry, you get around. I don't think you're going to have a problem, buddy. Good luck. And Michelle, thank you. That's our show for today. Thanks to Larry and Michelle. Good luck to Cooper and Chris. And we'll see you here next time on Change of Heart.